was it maybe that was most surprising or eye-opening to you about what you uncovered in your research?
Well, clearly the epiphany I had and the most surprising study I looked at was a study from Harvard, the psychology department, which I'll give you the bottom line conclusions. When we talk about ourselves, there's an area in our brain, the prefrontal cortex, that neuroscientists and psychologists believe gets flooded with two what are called happiness hormones, oxytocin and dopamine, such that talking about ourselves from a neurochemical point of view is as pleasurable to us as the most pleasurable activities humans can engage in, which is probably why most of us spend so much time talking about ourselves, right? And particularly if you look at social media like Facebook and TikTok and all, it's all about me, right? And I think there's research showing 80% of the time we interact with anyone, we're talking about ourselves. So I read that study and I was thinking, yeah, that's kind of what I do when I meet with a prospect. I explain who I am. I explain what my background and qualifications are, why I think I might be the right advisor for them, and particularly my investment philosophy, which is probably different from their investment philosophy, which requires a lot of explanation. So I would talk most of the time. But when I looked at this research, I wondered what would happen if all I did was empower them to talk about themselves. In other words, take that gift that knowledge gives me of the impact of those, what I call happiness hormones, and say, okay, well, instead of me lecturing in which I'm feeling great, like right now, because I'm talking, right? What if I give that gift to them? What would happen if I empowered them to talk about themselves? The results were absolutely stunning. So that was the single greatest breakthrough from a research perspective that I had.